Glad you could make it. I'm Robert Floyd. Great season where reputations are earned or questioned. It's the Lords taking on the Arrows. An outlier primary pitch? That's fun. I'm ready to see serious velocity in this one. I'm talking big-time velo. Bring the heat. Nasim Nunez leads things off, and here we go from T-Mobile Park.
Number 26, Nasim Nunez.
One pitch in, and I already feel like they're building towards something fun. That was fire.
Two.
Stays in the fight. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Red Diamond is up next. Did you know red diamonds were real? I know, it was news to me too. Durham at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Someone get him a compass. Not done yet. Went with the slider, but misses. Skips up some dust. Andrew Jones ready to go. Made his major league debut with the Braves when he was just 19 years old. That's a hot potato. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Out on strikes, courtesy of the outlier. Juan Soto digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Stays put. Another chance. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Hangs in there. Buying one more pitch. Still kicking. Changeup. Strike three. Inning over. Nasim Nunez leads off the bottom of the first. Hits it on the ground to short. Nunez handles the chance. One gone now. Juan Soto now at the plate.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Stays with it, but foul. The count is 0-2. Misses low.
Oh, that's down. Ball.
Fouls off the sinking fastball to stay alive. Tarek Skubal with the strikeout. George Lombard Jr. is the next to hit. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. What a sensational swing for him. Cody Bellinger comes to the plate now following the solo home run. That's a strike to start this AB. Thinking outside the box. Slider, strike three, and that's the inning. They score a run. Adley Rutschman bats first this inning.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's just guessing. Fouls that off. Stays alive on the curveball. Not done yet. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. C.J. Abrams up next to the dish. That's foul. Changeup connects. It falls for a hit. You had him 0-2, but he still found a way to get on.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
George Kell at the dish with a runner on first. Goes with the fastball. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Another trip to the gas station. Strike three. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Luis Ariz digs in. Puts it on the ground to first. Keeps it fair. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Cut off. Gets it to second. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Stepping aside now. Back here in a one-run game, Yordan Alvarez hits leadoff this frame. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Low. Ball. Doesn't connect. He was late. Bola.
That's inside. That's a ball.
In the air, out to center. Jones hauling after it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Ceddanne Rafaela. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. No bite. Ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Jones going all out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Paul O'Neill is the batter now. A bit eager. The 0-2. Ground ball to short. Nunez. Throw to first. That ends the frame. We've played 2, and it remains a one-run battle. Back here in Seattle, Honus Wagner steps in the box to start the 3rd. First pitch misses.
Ball.
Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. Nasim Nunez comes to the plate here in the third. Drops the anchor. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Goes with the sinker. That pitch has stayed mostly under wraps. Strike three. Third time recording a strikeout with the fastball. Here's a signature series card now at the dish. Ray Durham, runner on the go, trying to take second. Going for the sac bunt. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Andrew Jones steps up. 10 straight gold gloves to his name. One of the greatest defensive center fielders in MLB history. Misses with the first pitch. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. That was a caffeinated beverage. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Throws to first, inning over. They strand the runner at second. Ernie Clement ready to roll.
The third baseman.
No.
Ball.
Here's the 1-1. Clement fouls it away. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Nope.
Ball.
This one smoked out to left. Takes it in for the out. Ben Rice parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. First pitch good for a strike. Stays with it. Foul. Strike three and strikeout number 3. The batter now, Nasim Nunez. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That can't be fun to catch. Into center field, that falls for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Juan Soto in the box with a runner on first. Changeup misses the zone. Rejected that offer. The count is 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Blast a rocket deep. It has some carry to it. Gone. It's a home run. Timed up that fastball without any issue. Lombard up now following that home run from Juan Soto. Sent one to a different zip code early. Scooble gets the swing and a miss. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Throws one in the dirt. Hits it hard to second. That's the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. Juan Soto, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Now there's a bullet down the line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Soto rounds first, headed for 2. He's tagged out after the throw to second. Dutchman at the plate following the leadoff knock from Soto. Went down on strikes first time up. Misses with the slider.
That's in.
Verlander turns and fires. Fast play, but a slow dance. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that drops foul. Gets a piece of the two-strike slide. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away after the drop third strike. So now the DH spot, C.J. Abrams. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it, foul. Rolls one over. Nunez. That's the third out. So they go down in order. And it's still a 3-run game. Cody Bellinger leads us off.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Swings, and this one is smashed. Still flying. It stays in the park, and the catch is made. Alvarez up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike. Gonna need some stilts. It's gone. T-Mobile Park couldn't hold it. And just like that, they have their 3rd home run of the game. Rafaela digs in after watching Yordan Alvarez go deep. Late with the swing there. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. Battled back and found a hole. It wasn't easy, but you managed to get it done. Paul O'Neill at the dish with a runner on first. Runner takes off with a great jump.
Down, ball.
Save! And that's a stolen base. Fouled away. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Slider misses for a ball. Center cut. Skubal gets the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Electric pitch. Negative.
Ball, that's down.
Pumps a fastball,
inside.
but misses the plate. Ground ball to the pitcher. Gets it to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. They strand a runner in scoring position. And now, good to have you with us at T-Mobile Park. Justin Verlander back on the bump here in the 5th. George Kell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. Here's the first baseman, Luis Ariz. Count is 0-1. Brings it in, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Honus Wagner at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Pulled the rug out from under him. On the ground to third. Keeps it fair. So now back to the top of the order. Nasim Nunez in the box with a runner on first. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Ben Rice leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Not happening.
Outside.
Swung on, hit hard to right. Wagner waiting on it. Hauls it in, and that's the first out of the inning. Nasim Nunez comes to the plate here in the 5th. Hits it foul.
That ball's foul.
That's down.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece of the changeup with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Juan Soto is now at the plate. Triple digits and still spoils him. Skubal back to work. Hits it foul. Two-strike slider fouled away. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Ray Durham ready to go. Early bird gets the strike. Yeah, not touching that one. And that should put a smile on your face. Impressive outing today, and tiptoeing to the batter's box after watching another teammate go down, Andrew Jones. Verlander now. Swings and drives it. Headed back. Home run. A solo shot. That makes this ranked season's matchup a 3-run game. Juan Soto gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Straight back off the bat. Late swing, foul ball. Sends it to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Adley Rutschman steps up as a parallel 3 card. Early swing, foul. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. The 0-2. Sinker is fouled to stay alive. Off the plate. Two-strike foul. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. They score. George Lombard Jr. bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th.
Lombard Jr.
Gets a piece. reaching for it, makes the catch. Cody Love ready to swing it. It feels like this guy has played for every major market team in baseball. Missed the fastball from Scuba. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Now a rip into left center. Way to stay alive and get the job done with 2 strikes. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Yordan Alvarez. Not a strike.
That's outside. Ball.
Sends it foul. Not biting.
That's the ball.
That's the
Ball
fastball.
outside.
Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Drops in a changeup for a strike. Misses, and Skubal allows a walk. Ceddanne Rafaela up now with... at first and second. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Ryan Zefferjohn. Rafaela at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That was the sweeper for a strike. Not going to do it.
That's the ball.
It's the sweeper that misses.
That's the ball.
Absolutely crushes this one. Perfect timing, and look at the power. Gone, like way gone. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. A member of the Cornerstone Series steps in, Paul O'Neill. The Cornerstone Series is packed with players to build your team around. It's quite the compliment to be a player featured in this series. 1-1 now.
Inside, ball.
Line to the pitch. Don't worry about that. You're still the hero of this story. Ernie Clement strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Rolled over, should be easy work. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The Arrows play 3 runs in the frame, and they're enjoying it. Good to have you with us here at T-Mobile Park. C.J. Abrams ready to start this inning. That was filthy. Oh, 2 is the count. That's strikeout number 11. George Kell shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Smashes one deep. This one is trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit. Luis Arraez, the next card off the deck. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And that makes this ranked seasons matchup a 4-run game here in the late stages. Honus Wagner digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. On a line. Lays out and makes the play. Nasim Nunez shuffles into the box. Mishandled. Flips it underhand. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. It's time to stretch your hamstring. Ben Rice at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Doesn't connect. He was late. Hit hard, up the middle. Diving attempt, but squirts away. That's a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance of getting the out. To second, and he's safe. Nasim Nunez steps in. Swung on and lifted to left. Soto camping under it. Hauls it in for the out. But he won't try for third. Staying put with one out. Juan Soto fouls away the first offering. Stays with the sweeper and fouls it off. That's a strikeout, but you know what? It doesn't define you. Now at the plate, George Lombard Jr. Rips it to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. They strand the runner at second. Ray Durham leads off the top of the eighth. Mason Miller, the new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Durham leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Foul ball. Strike three. First up for him on the mound, and it's a strikeout. Andrew Jones comes up to bat in the eighth. Rips one to center. Rafaela parked under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Juan Soto in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-2 the count now. Strike three, and they go down in order. Cody Bellinger gets us going. This frame. Number 84 on the mound to start the bottom of the eighth. Bellinger swings through it for strike one. No balls and 2 strikes. Tried to check, but went around. Strike three. Yordan Alvarez is next to the plate.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Grounds one, foul. Two strikes and no balls. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Next to the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela absolutely nuked one last time up. Rolls it over, should be routine. Play made, and that ends the inning. We go to the ninth. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? Adley Rutschman leads off the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air to left. Soto under this one. Out, and I think he had time to make a tip-top before that one. Clement over to pick it up. Fires over to Bellinger for the out. Down to the last out at T-Mobile Park. George Kell at the plate now, and that's strike one. This one popped up. Nunez moves under this one. And that puts this one to bed. They get the win here in ranked season. And that always puts a smile on this group of players. Great work out there today. The Lords come up short in this 9-inning matchup.